Hello gents and welcome to another video. I'm sure you would have seen the title and congrats for fucking clicking on the video because there's no clickbait, there's nothing like that, there's no catchy fucking thumbnail. This is just real, raw shit and how I'm going to change my life from how far I've already come. But how I'm going to change my life and how I think that you can change your life and what has worked for me as of right now, up to now, from going from like Morrison's to where I'm at now, full-time trading, full entrepreneur, working online, doing nothing but work, pretty much work and chill. Like, I'm not working for anyone else. But how I'm going to get from the level that I'm at now to making 100k, 300k, 500k a month, okay? Which is going to be a major jump, obviously. However, this video right here is about the sacrifices that you need to make and basically sacrificing everything that you find comfortable and everything that you quote unquote enjoy, that you tell yourself you enjoy to escape your current reality, and enduring as much pain as possible for now in order to long term get to the goal that you want to achieve. For me, it's as of right now, the next goal is 100k a month. I'm not thinking, oh, okay, let me get to 50k a month. Obviously, in order to get to 100k, boom, we've got to reach 30, we've got to reach 50, 70, 80, 90, 100. But that is what is in my view, in my vision, okay? I can see that. So that what I'm going to do in order to reach that goal, and that goal I've realized as of recent, and I've been doing some thinking back home in the UK, just having more time to myself, just in my thoughts, reading, watching videos, okay? So to get to 10k a month from zero or whatever job you're working at now, you do not have to make that many sacrifices. You don't have to make that many sacrifices. You can be pretty degenerate. You can have bad habits. You don't need to make that many sacrifices. However, in order to get to the next level and the next level and the next level, each level that you go up in terms of players in the game, in order to get to those players, in order to get to the next level, you are going to have to sacrifice more every single time. You are going to have to endure more pain every single time, okay? And when I talk about pain, I mean resistance in your life that you're facing. Okay, what is stuff that I don't want to do that I would class as, and when I say pain, this is what I fucking mean, okay? So waking up 6 a.m, I don't want to fucking do that. When I'm tired, I don't want to do that. However, I know that I need to do that in order to get my day started, in order to stop lying to myself and continue to do the things that I say I'm going to do. And I've stopped lying to myself a while ago now. However, you always slip back into those phases where you tell yourself you're going to do something. Oh, I'm going to do it tomorrow. I'm going to do it tomorrow. And then you just don't do it. So waking up at 6 a.m. every single day, I do not want to do that. And then having a cold shower every single day, I do not want to do that. And the resistance comes from setting those goals because you have the thought process, that person on your shoulder telling you, no, you don't have to do it. You're going to be fine if you don't do it. That is where weakness comes in. And that is when consistently doing that for a long period of time and coping and not chasing and not doing everything that you say you're going to do is going to lead to you failing, okay? So that is the pain that I'm on about. So in order to get to that end goal, in order to get to the next level, you're gonna have to sacrifice more and you're gonna have to endure more pain. And the pain that you're enduring is progress. Pain is progress. And when I say that, if I'm experiencing pain, as I say, because the pain that I have set myself is to post 8 short form videos a day, 3 YouTube videos a week, and it takes a lot of effort. Do I want to do that? No. However, do I know that that is going to get me to the next level in terms of the socials game? Yes. Why? Because I'm fucking not retarded. If I post more, I have more chances of getting successful videos, getting more views per video, more chances of going viral. Okay? And the more I hone in on those videos and the quality of those videos, the better chances they are going to have of getting me a bigger audience and making me more successful through the social media side of the business. And that just mean of life. I mean, I don't set goals in terms of my trading because I know the trading is going to come. The only goal I set myself is to do everything right and to make sure I continue to DCA and scale hard. But when I set myself that goal of 8 videos a day, do you think that I want to do that fucking video? Absolutely fucking not. I would rather that many videos, sorry, I would rather not do that. However, I know that me enduring the pain right now and forcing myself, like quite literally forcing myself, because it doesn't come naturally, to post that many videos is going to be painful and it's going to be good. It's going to be good. That's going to lead to progress because then that's going to become the normal and then soon it's going to go to 10 and then I'm going to fucking start raking it in with like 1,000 videos a day, mate. Maybe not. That'd be extraordinarily difficult. Okay, so do you know what I'm saying though? Okay, so pain, short-term pain, and pain in general is going to lead to progress. Pain as long as you're doing the right things. You can't be experiencing pain and just doing the wrong things. It's not going to lead to you progressing. However, you've still made progress in terms of, okay, now I know that doesn't work. Now I know that thing that I tried, now I know that that model that I tried doesn't work. I tried it and I stuck to it for a long enough period of time. I back tested 20 years and it doesn't fucking work. Well, at least I tried it and now I know. I've got different perspectives from that. And that is literally how the game goes, okay? So in order to get to the next level, in order to make more money, in order to get to the point of profitability, you're gonna have to sacrifice more. The stuff that I have sacrificed and I will continue sacrificing, the stuff that I'm going to start sacrifice from now, I'm going to show you on my phone. I've got it on my phone, the stuff that I've wrote down. Okay, so straight away you can see my phone. And if I go on here, it's now in black and white. If it picks it up, it looks like bluey, but it is now in black and white, okay? So my phone is now in black and white. Why? Because every time you look at your phone and you're experiencing and you're seeing color, that is short-term dopamine. That is just not good for your brain. And what do I want to do? I want to optimize my life as much as I can, not experience dopamine from bullshit and only experience dopamine from doing hard things that is going to move the needle, okay? So that's one of the things, sacrifice that, okay? Dopamine on here. Sacrifices that I'm going to make. I have stopped scrolling now. So the only time that I'm going on social media, for the majority of the time, I'm not going to lie to you and say that I never look at my fucking TikTok or whatever. Sometimes for 5, 10, 15 minutes a day, I will have a scroll, as opposed to like fucking hours and hours on end, okay? So scrolling on social media, which ties into dopamine. Friendships, I'm not sacrificing my friendships as saying like, oh no, you need to fuck off, mate. I am sacrificing short-term and intermediate. They understand the vision. So they know that I can't talk to them as much. They know that I can't see them as much because they know that I'm fucking grinding. Going out and drinking, obviously it's terrible for you. I think that you can make a decent amount of money while still doing that habit, as long as it's not too often. But is it good for you? No. Is it going to continue to move the needle? No. It's time out of the game, time which you could be using in order to continue to move the needle, in order to do more back testing, in order to execute your model, in order to work on your business, whatever it is. Okay? So it's really not good for you. I've said to myself, the only time now that I'm going to be drinking is when I reach certain milestones that I set myself. For example, 30K a month. I'm going to fucking drop a lot of money at the club. Rightfully so. That's the shit that I kind of enjoy. Maybe I'm just saying that I enjoy it, but I just love just like big ass bottle, table right there, ting, 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 ting. You, ting, come over. I love that shit, okay? So I'm not going to suck myself into that degeneracy unless I've achieved certain goals, okay? And then lastly, comfort. That is everything that I'm sacrificing, and then I'll go over in a minute the stuff that I am purposely doing in order to create pain. And that stuff is also creating pain, because what is comfort? What are habits that are comfortable? Waking up late, scrolling on your phone, getting that dopamine, seeing your friends, thinking that you're fucking sick, going out all the time, supposedly enjoying yourself, but you're just escaping your current reality. That's all comfort, and that is not going to get you any further towards your fucking goals. Now, the main sacrifices and the stuff that I listed off there, the main reasons why it's so important to sacrifice that now is because it's going to give you more time. And more time is going to give you more money. Now, every single entrepreneur that has become successful to a certain degree has experienced a caliber and an element of luck. However, how do you remove luck? How do you remove luck? Enough fucking reps, enough time in the game, and volume. Volume negates luck, because you will get lucky at some point. You will be there for that day that is your lucky day. Whereas if you're not working as hard as you potentially could, as hard as you possibly could, you are not going to experience that luck that everyone has. Because is it even luck though? Is it even luck if you're turning up every single day? It's just probability. It's just an inevitable that it's going to happen, and you're going to have that breakout stage. And when I say breakout, not like the amount of people that actually experience, oh, I just woke up one day and I had 100K in my fucking bank account from zero because of their fucking drop shipping store. It's like 1 in 1,000 people. Okay, so it's realistically, you don't have a massive breakout. Kind of just goes, you scale up, scale up, scale up, scale up, scale up, scale up, scale up. Okay, so you need to have and be putting as much time in as physically possible. And for me now, it's actually got to the point where if I do anything else other than working on me making money and me being in the best physical shape possible and me taking care of myself, then I actually fucking just have a nagging feeling in my brain like you should be doing the work. What the fuck are you doing? Which is obviously very good. However, sometimes it's difficult to deal with. For me now, I'm willing to sacrifice my health in terms of like, oh, well, I'm going to work 14-hour days. I'm going to work 16 hours a day. in order to fucking prioritize the money that I want to make. So I'm willing to sacrifice those things. Sacrifices have to be made at every single level of the game. When you go up to the next level and the next level, the next level and the next level and the next level, more and more sacrifice is going to have to be made. I am just sacrificing everything right now in order to scale up as quick as possible. So I don't have to sacrifice anything else. When it gets to 30K a month, I don't have to sacrifice anything else. I'm already doing the stuff that I need to do. It's just more scaling, more time in, okay? Obviously, I'm not saying that I'm ever going to be perfect, and no one is perfect at all. You still crash out sometimes, you still make mistakes that you wish you didn't make, and I'm not saying that I'm not going to do that, but I'm going to be as perfect as I potentially can in order to get to my goals, because that is what means more to me than anything else. Any bullshit. And obviously sometimes you're like, oh, fucking hell, bruv, that was a fucking shit week. Let me just scroll on my phone. Okay? Maybe I'm a pussy. Maybe I'm a pussy. Or maybe you're like, oh, mate, I fucking smashed out of the park this week. Let me go have a drink. Everything is okay in moderation. However, not having any moderation is going to get you further. And that's something that you need to understand. So the sacrifice is always going to increase if you want to stay at the next level. But before you set yourself the goal of achieving a certain amount of money, becoming profitable, ask yourself, am I actually willing to sacrifice what it takes? You probably don't understand right now what it takes. However, as soon as you try for a little bit, you're going to experience how much it actually takes in order to be profitable, in order to make a certain amount of money a month, whatever it is. Run multiple businesses, it takes a lot of sacrifice. So ask yourself, am I actually willing to sacrifice in order to get to that next step? And if you're not, it's okay. You can stay at that level, but understand that in a game of a lot of big time players, 500K a month, mil a month, 2 mil a month, 5 mil a month, you're going to be a small time player. Are you willing to sacrifice? That's the first thing you should ask yourself when you set yourself a goal. Am I actually willing to do what it takes in order to get there? If not, stay at that fucking level and watch. Watch people run fucking laps around you. Because I don't think that, for my personality anyway, I fucking hate that shit. Watching people that I know, people that were below me start to make more money than me, it's never gonna fucking happen, mate. Because I am willing to outwork anyone in the fucking, I am willing to work so hard until my fucking brain collapses, bro. Until my brain collapses, okay? Let's get on to the pain that I'm purposely enduring now, okay? So obviously I've had a pretty dialed in life, apart from to some degree when I was out in Bali, just drinking too much and going out too much, okay? Hands out, accountability taken. I understand that it's not as good for me as it is enjoyable. It is enjoyable in my opinion. Okay, so this is the pain that I am now going to purposefully endure in order to continue to progress in my life, in order to continue to progress in terms of my mentality, my thought process, and also just making money. Because that's what it comes down to. You need to put yourself through more pain in order to make more money. Okay, so I am now fasting 18 hours plus every single day. Why? Because I want to fucking cut, because I want to be in the best nick possible. I want to be in as best shape possible to be the best version of myself in every single caliber, in every single endeavor. I want to be the highest caliber man. Okay, so I want to fast 18 hours plus. Now I don't need to fast in order to cut. However, fasting is extremely hard. I have a huge appetite and I want to fucking eat all the time. So this is hard. Building more discipline. It's a mental fucking resistance when I'm telling myself, oh no, it's okay to eat. You can eat. No, you fucking can't. Do not eat. Fast. I'm not eating goy slop anymore. No more goy slop. I've been opened into the eyes of the goy slop. For those watching, Alf and Wild probably going to be chuckling right now. Goy slop is basically anything that isn't whole foods, anything that has any additives, any bullshit. Don't eat it. It's not worth it at all. It's bad for you. Fucking eat whole foods and don't eat too much of them. I'm trying to do no carbs at the moment. Obviously, that's not a goal in here, but that is just what I'm doing as of right now. Okay, next one. Cardio every single day, half an hour. Half an hour of cardio every single day, and I'll generally watch a podcast or I'll watch a video from someone who is influential in business and has done stuff that I want to achieve and has good advice. Recently, I've been watching Real Smith Reese. He's good. He's serious. He's made a lot of fucking money at his age. He's not too much older than me, and he is absolutely Jonathan Ross Printing. Okay, so Cardio, again, I don't want to do cardio. I don't like cardio. Why am I doing it? In order to build more discipline, in order to be the best version of myself, in order to get as lean as possible, so I look as good as possible, so I can make as much money as possible, and also look as good as possible, be as mentally dialed as fucking possible. And yeah, that's it really. I mean, not much more comes down to it. And then sauna every single day. Again, I don't really rate the sauna. Obviously the sauna, the reason why I rate it is because it's good for you, and I understand that, and it's difficult to do. Like pushing yourself every single day to do the amount of time that you tell yourself you're gonna do is difficult, because when you're in there dying, you feel like you're gonna pass out, and you just stick for it because you know, realistically, I'm not gonna fucking pass out. My mind's being a pussy. I'm gonna keep doing it. Again, it's just building more discipline, putting myself through more pain, because I understand that this is gonna lead to me progressing in every asset of life, in everything. Because if you build a better mindset, you're going to make more money. You're going to work harder. It's not that hard, okay? Gym every single day as well. Used to cope about not going to the gym when I first moved out to Thailand for like 2 months. And I say, oh no, I'm working too hard, brother. I was hardly fucking working. I was filming like 4 videos a day, maybe less, and just trading and just John billing. I was coping. I'm going to the gym every single day. Do I want to go to the gym? Sometimes I do, but it's also good for me, so I know that I'm going to do that. And then black and white phone, yeah? Black and white phone. Again, dopamine, cutting out the dopamine. Do I want to open my phone in the morning or whenever and experience dopamine? I'm sure my mind loves it to a certain degree. However, do I know that that's bad for me? Yes. Pain. Give me more fucking pain. Waking up at 6 a.m. and cold shower. That's it. That is the current stuff that I'm doing. Oh, and I'm reading. I fucking hate reading. I've just ordered Reality Transurfing. I've been reading 48 Laws of Power again. Just ordered Reality Transurfing, which I've been recommended to by so many people. So it's like, why the fuck am I not reading it? This is evidently going to level me up and make me more money. Just about changing the thought process of your mind. But that is everything. You need to make sacrifice and understand that sacrifice and pain endurance, like enduring pain right now, is going to lead to you living the life that you want to live, achieving the goals that you want to achieve. And it's not forever that you're going to have to endure all the pain, do all the sacrifice. It's a long period of time, and you're going to have to be open to that, because no one gets rich quick. But understanding that the dopamine of actually achieving goals that you set yourself, and how proud you feel when you actually achieve goals that you set yourself, is better than anything else that I've just listed off there that I've sacrificed. It's better than anything else. For me anyway, everyone's different. Set myself a goal and I achieve it. Holy shit, I can do it. I can actually do anything. I can achieve anything. That's how it feels. And for me, like, I've realized that the goals that I set myself is the most important thing to me now. It's the most important thing, and that's why I'm not willing to let relationships, friendships, bullshit stuff get in the way of it. And that's why I'm willing to sacrifice what it takes in order to get to that level. I mean, this was a raw video, gents. Pretty much uncut, I'm sure, unless I made any fucking speech errors. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Peace, love, and unity. I'll see you in the next one. If you boys want to apply to work with me one-on-one, scale your trading up, become profitable. Link to my Instagram's in the description. Just DM me Scale. But I want you to write down a list of everything that you're willing to sacrifice in order to get to the next level of becoming profitable, and what you're willing to sacrifice, and the pain that you're willing to endure in order to progress in your life, because pain is progress and sacrifice will get you to where you want to be. Peace.